you, there's a respect thing. You don't feel like if they're not respecting you, you feel like you don't have to respect them. You don't like somebody hanging over you or micromanaging you is what I'm getting. There's also a thing with transportation, so there could be some feeling of wanting to move around and not feel stuck. In a past life you traveled, you were able to get up and you were able to move around and you had that freedom. You may have this exploratory wanderlust in this present life where you want to see more places, you want to travel, you want to connect with different places. I definitely get financial situations in the past were tight, money was scarce, so in this lifetime, a lot of things that you want to do, you kind of put on hold because you're trying to wait for that point where the money is right, or the money needs to be right, or I need to budget the money, or I need to manage the money to do what I need to do. There's a connection definitely where there's either a budget issue of spending too much or not spending enough. But there's a conflict that goes back and forth with that. But money is very, very important to you in this lifetime. Because it really, I think it caused a lot of trauma in the past. And you, at this point, there's a fear of poverty, is what I'm getting. Love life, this was somebody who believed in love, who had a connection, who wanted to be in love. And I feel like you had satisfying relationships in your past. In this present lifetime, you're looking for that connection. You're looking for that soulmate. You're looking for that person that you loved before, that you connected with before. And it almost drives you. There's a love of love and there's a love of money in this lifetime. So issues with authority figures, a person who loves to travel, who wants to travel, budget issues, but a person who wants to feel love. They want that soulmate connection. They want to feel love, feel a deep bond of love. All right, let's see. Lotus read. Spirit, clear this deck. Spirit, tell me about Lotus. Past 3 lives. Past 3 lives, Spirit. Lotus. Lotus read. Let's see. Hold up, Lotus. Let me reshuffle. Rob, you know, when I read, I get energized. I really do. I could read for about 3 hours. I literally can. It's not smart, not the best thing to do, but I really could. Lotus. Lotus. Lotus read. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of transportation cards. So, definitely a person who traveled a lot, did not want to stay put, always had a suitcase packed, or had a duffel bag, or a lawn's cloth, whatever the hell you wore back then. That's what you did. So, in this lifetime, your suitcase needs to be packed. You want to go, you want to move, you don't want to stay put. You want to travel, you want to see places. You like open space. You don't like being confined. This is somebody who, if you live somewhere, you don't want to be living on top of somebody. You want land around you. There could be a attraction to farms, animals, connections with horses. Get somebody working on a farm. But I feel like you like the freedom. You're attracted to the freedom of it. Now, there also is the baby card. So this is a person who had a child in the past life. And this child may have decided to come back into this present life with you. Or this is somebody who wants to have children. They have a connection to a child. Or they deeply want children. Because they've already experienced that. So this could be you wanting to have a child if you don't already have children. This is somebody who deeply wants children, or they feel very connected to children. Could even want to work with children. But you have a nurturing, maternal vibe going on in this present life.
Let's do this.
All right, let's see. Jessica Pace. Spirit, clear this deck. Okay, Andrea. Jessica Pace. 3 past lives for Jessica Spirit. And you're giving me 4, so I guess maybe that's what you're trying to tell me. Past 4 lives for Jessica. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Okay, Jessica, so we got biblical. So this is a person that is attached to religion at some point in the past life. This is a person who believes in God, who believes in the divine, who believes in a bigger purpose. And you believe in the tradition of it. So a lot of things that you're drawn to, even if they're not precisely going to a church, there's a tradition. There's things that you like doing over and over again because it calms you. It relaxes you. So you have a structure because there's a lot of chaos around you, but there's certain things that you do as far as your faith or your spirituality that ground you. Now, in a past life, you were an orphan, so you were abandoned. So in this lifetime, you do not want to be alone. You feel like you always need a partner. You feel like you need to be connected to people. And this draws people into you, and sometimes it draws wrong relationships to you because of the need to be with somebody. So there's sometimes a codependency or not wanting to let go of people because of this. You do have knowledge that is spiritual that has passed over into this present lifetime that is opening you up to give you guidance to help you grow. Now, galactic is somebody that definitely there's a connection to stars. There's a connection to planets. There could even be a belief in alien life. This present lifetime, you're here to learn a lot of lessons. You're here to learn definitely codependency. So if you felt like an orphan growing up, you're still as an adult dealing with abandonment issues and holding on to people too tight. And that needs to be worked on. You're going to learn that in this present life, though. Spirit is saying that you're going through a lesson in this lifetime. Something that you asked for. Okay, Andrea. Spirit, clear this deck. Past 3 lives for Andrea. It was some good gumbo, huh? I could throw down. I'm going to make somebody a good wife one day. We're going to be fat and happy. And we're going to be eating Bluebell ice cream in bed after we eat our gumbo. I'm just letting you know. Huh? Haagen-Dazs. No. No. Bluebell.
Haagen-Dazs has coffee flavor.
Haagen-Dazs is for you bougie people.
Girl, you know what they do in white suburban New?
Exactly. We in the hood. It's Bluebell. Okay, Andrea. Yeah, Jessica, maternal on your mother's side. All right. Andrea, hold up. One more time, they told me. What's up, Marsha? See, that's what I'm talking about, Tina. Gumbo and Bluebell ice cream. Now, it's going to be a fart fest afterwards, but that's going to be okay because we're going to be in love. We're going to be in love. We're going to be fat, happy, and farting on each other. Well. Andrea. All right. Persecution, transportation. Okay. So you definitely got High Priestess in the past life, and you got Baby, and you got persecution, and you got arts. So in past lives, you either loved music, drawing, dancing. It elevated you. It elevated your mood. You were very talented, very, very talented about it, or with it. I get that you even probably got accolades because of your talent. So in this present life, you may have some type of connection to music, to singing, to dancing. Definitely some artistic or creativity thing that links you to this present life. Persecution This is definitely somebody who was tortured or somebody who was put through trauma in a past lifetime because of their beliefs, what they believed in. So in this present life, you could be very defensive or very protective about what you do. Like, why they all in my business? Why they trying to figure out what I'm doing? It's one of those things where you feel like you have to be protective of who you are and what you do. Now, I get baby in past lives. This is a woman who had a child or children in a past life that had a maternal instinct that was drawn to children. In this present life, it means that either you are a mother or you have hopes to be a mother. Normally, when I see the baby card, this normally it gives me a woman who had a lot of kids. Tori Jenkins, I'm trying to figure out, what was you doing? A woman either who had a lot of kids in the past life or she has a lot of kids in the present life, because this is a woman who's maternal, who's drawn towards children. And then high priestess. High priestess is somebody who, of course, practices, the arts, magic, spell work, ritual work. So this is your spirituality opening up. So a woman with children, a high priestess, a spiritual woman who's very defensive and protective, and a woman who is very creative and artistic. And that should play out in this present life. All right. T. Scott. Andrea, how many kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Because I kind of saw 4. 4 or 5. You got a little bitty waist, though. I've seen pictures of you on Facebook. So let me know how many kids you have. T. Spirit, please give me guidance for T. Past 4 lives, Spirit, please. Past 4 lives. All right. Egypt, medicine woman, phobias, and authority. Okay, T, so we got Egypt, medicine woman, phobias, and authority figures. Egypt, okay, 4. Good. I saw 4, so I was just, thank you, Spirit. I just wanted to connect. So, T, with you have a connection to Egypt. You could love the pyramids, want to see the pyramids, have interest in Egyptian artifacts, mummies. I'm obsessed with it. So, and Egypt is part of one of my past lives, too. So, what'd you say? I guessed it right, 4. No, I didn't guess it. Spirit told me 4. So, what I get, T, is definitely there is a connection. There's a connection to Egypt. There's a connection to the pyramids. Also, you were a medicine woman in a past life. Normally, when I see high priestess or medicine woman, this is a blood tie. This is families that this was passed down to somebody. So you could have things where you do herbs, you do oils. If somebody's sick, you're like, okay, I know how to mix this up, and we're going to rub this on your chest, and you're going to be cool because you've been given the knowledge to pass this on. So you're a nurse, a healer, and you have been a healer, and it looks like in a few past lives you've been a healer. You have phobias, though. So in the past life, you had things that scared you. There were fears that may have carried over into this. Andrea, what you say? Spirit told you, right? But they telling me you got one more coming, Andrea. They're telling me one more baby. So I'm just putting it out there. So T, there are phobias. There could be something that you really have a hard time dealing with. I don't know if it's heights because they're showing me the top of something going up on a mountain. So I don't know if it's a fear of heights or a feeling of falling or failing. But they're showing that there's a connection. And there's some things that you were scared of that you definitely connect with now in this present life. Authority figures. You didn't like being told what to do in the past. And in the present, you don't like being bossed around. You don't want somebody coming to you and ordering you. You want people to talk to you in a certain way. So there's a connection with Egypt, with pyramids. You were a medicine woman and you're a healer in this lifetime. There are phobias. I feel like it could have something to do with heights and then authority figures. You don't want people bossing you around. You don't like people telling you what to do. If they don't respect you, it rubs you the wrong way. What'd you say, Andrea? What? I'm just putting it out there. Put that drink down. That drink might be the reason another baby pop up in the situation. Thank you, T. Thank you for your confirmation. Okay, Jenna. let's see. Jenna, we're going to do past life for you. 4 cards, Spirit. Okay, 4 cards. 4 cards for Jenna. Past life. 4 cards for Jenna. No.